How's it going, dudes? AznDood here, back with Dream Daddy. Out. Let's get. You know what? Let's just continue on. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some more good work done. The washer dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? Also, that was really loud in my ears. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Whoa!
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Asian. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van, and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. I don't know why I paused there. Joseph leans in and whispers,
Oh.
but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Huh?
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general just tough. I hear that. There'd have to be something wrong with you to raise more than two.
Yeah.
I have 4 kids. What have I done? Wait, that's it. I meant. Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move back in. Yeah, okay.
Hi.
This is the Mrs. around? No, not anymore. She died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Very sorry for your loss. No. It's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal.
Oh.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Wink.
It was just wink. What? You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. You seem nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Midnight I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Well, they don't look creepy at all. Hey kids, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this plate and thank you for the cookies. These definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't even get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down and this plate on down. the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back, even as we approach our house.
Oh.
I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. Yeah, they did seem a bit creepy. You've been awake for 3 hours. And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Asian, bro!
Hey!
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig! Bro! Bro! Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. That little kid, the kid's stretch was just so adorable. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro!
Ha. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Man, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Nice.
Ah, I was doing so well at the beginning. I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. A minute I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? Smashly?
Hi.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got a divorce last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. I think that's how you pronounce that? Twins. You have 3 kids?
Oh.
Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3.
Huh?
Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily I jog yearly. Sounds about right. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Hmm?
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Nice.
Come on, it'd be fun. We can grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch, like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Hmm.
Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy, and then I asked him what the H he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Oi. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Oh.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that.
Hmm?
Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. You'll be fine. You know, I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photograph major. You promise?
Eh?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yes.
A dog?
Yes.
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, hanging shift around the neck. I'll get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shovels through them. She puts one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. we have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. We... Her face drops. I regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits of, or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine? Or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight. So you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm single to Meredith. What? I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. All which are not the hottest moves. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. The game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. Why? I'm just sitting here hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I wouldn't expect you guys to be up to white collar crime, but by this point, my money laundering at the least. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No. Making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget, you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered I'll be there. I wonder if we really will. Well, alright. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the coolest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Really? My parents figured it out without my help. The GPS, I mean. Let's go, this way. Cool, okay. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? Does it say Jim and Kim's? A big, burned out neon sign hangs above tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's. Oh, it did say Jim and Kim's. Huh. Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover over the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I'll pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing but currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontation argument with a fan of the opposite team. Opposing team. It said opposing, not opposite. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey!
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm married. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Asian, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey!
Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Really? I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
I got a drink. Sure. I'll be nice. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender an and ordered Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep your company now.
Oh.
So, what do you want to know? Okay. What's the latest gossip? You came to the right board.
Ah.
I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. I know everything. Nothing gets past me. So
Come on.
So what? I thought you were gonna. I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Alright. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet. It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time.
Give it a rest, buddy.
Sit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, put them in the lead. I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-lose record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truth formed between us based on mutual love for the game. What game though? He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides over one to me. Name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Asian.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you. Yeah. Robert chuckles.
Huh.
She is a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim and Kim, or that runs the Bisbot place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waved from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. Oh, a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Oh, beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Ooh. Oh, I could go for the dad pun. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna say, I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Asian. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I see no tattoo. Oh, on his hand? Must be his other hand. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. I mean, that's not too far from the truth. Running from my problems. Trying to make friends. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm new in town. Figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool. The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating. Really?
Hey.
Robert downs the rest of his drink. Of course not. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder in my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Sup?
I live in the cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Asian. So, are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not? What? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. I don't feel comfortable reading this. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I hear him chucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands run down my chest, and I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? Yes. Actually, I should probably get going. Alright. I think I'm gonna head home. Sorry. Nah, it's cool. Okay. That was probably a little too much for me. But, well, guys, I think that'll be the end of this video. I'll be continuing Dream Daddy later. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And don't forget to share with a friend. And comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.